why don't you explain what VAM Morgans are?
Every god-awful Morgan dollar known to man is a VAM.
Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Hey guys, if you enjoy coin shop videos with Sherrie, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're not currently a subscriber, hit that subscribe, and lastly, hit the bell notification for a heads up regarding the next one.
Hi guys. How's everybody's morning going? Wonderful, wonderful day. It's beautiful here in the Chicago area.
Yeah, it is. It's a sunny, pretty
really
day.
Nice. Yeah.
It's not raining sideways or anything like that. And
sorry, my phone's gonna be making noises.
Oh, that's okay. Oh boy. No worries. Mrs. T and me, we're here hanging out, and
I miss this. I miss this.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, and so we thought, oh well, let's just go ahead and do a live, mess around, have a chat, see who shows up, ask questions, makes comments. Snake Bite is here saying hello.
Hello.
And TJF, a couple of our loyal viewers. We just went from 5 people to 11 people. Everybody's kind of piling in.
Good morning, guys.
Saying hello. And so, hey, what's been going on in the shop this week?
Been busy, slow. It's just been one of those weird kind of weeks.
Metal ended up this week. Silver up, gold up.
Everything's up. So gold's back just under 2,000 again.
Okay.
Waiting for it to hit that 2,000 mark and stay for a couple days. And
and
it'll jump. But I did say that last time too, and it didn't. I don't know what happened that week.
Yeah, on last Friday it was over 2,000.
Yeah, it stayed there for like a minute.
And it's kind of like a psychological level right there, like that 2,000.
Yeah, it's not sure if it wants to break it or not, or whoever's controlling the markets, they're not sure if they want to let it stay there or not. Or
I think psychologically, I'm kind of thinking like anything under 2,000 is kind of like a bargain.
Yeah.
Because eventually it's going to be 2,500 or 3,000, and I'm not talking like next week or next month, but at some point in time, 3,000 will be the new normal, and we'll be wishing, dang, when it was under 2,000, I should have bought more.
How old are you?
I'll be 52 in December.
Okay. So I was going to say we'll be dead long before that happens, but no.
Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was trading at like 1,100 or 1,200, and people thought, oh God, at that point 1,000 was the psychological level.
Right.
And people thought, oh God, 1,200, I'll sell all the gold I have.
Right.
And now it's around 2,000. So silver 23 kind of seems
20,
like
23 and change.
I'm just kind of thinking like long haul by the time, who knows when, but 30 will be that number. And
I agree, but I have more faith in gold right now than I do in silver for whatever the reason. You just have that Pringle in the back of your neck that says, I'm liking gold a little more.
Yeah, gold seems to be the safe play. I mean, that's like throughout history. Silver has that potential for the pop. So those of us, who have like a little bit of a gambler's gene, think, okay, maybe someday it might be 2024, it might be 2028, could be whenever, but it's going to hit that pop where it's at 40, 45.
Well, it's going to take something drastic, but I know if gold starts going up on a more steadily basis, it's going to drag silver up with it. That's just nature of the beast. It does that. So you need gold to really jump in the very near future to get silver to really hop. There's nothing going on in the world that says, ooh, silver. So
yeah, the only thing I can think of, obviously, is Ukraine is going on. That's old news.
Yeah.
Israel, even though that just started, it seems like it's getting less and less attention.
Pertinent in the news, right?
And until the big boys jump in, and somebody jumps in to defend the Palestinians, and we jump in to defend the Israelis, and before you know it, the big boys are hurling big bombs at each other, and God forbid that ever happen. But I mean, it does have that potential, and hope to God it doesn't. Yeah. Let's see what people.
Oh, goody. Comes a major pain in the ass.
Well, we could cut it short if we have to.
No, I'm going to enjoy this.
No worries. Snakebite is saying last night's auction was fun. We missed you on the
I
auction.
know. What was I doing last night? We went out to dinner, and then I went home and fell asleep.
Oh, you
It was
know,
just one of those days that I had had enough, and
right
just
right after the auction, Mrs. T and I crashed. I mean, I tried to watch some TV with her, and man, that lasted all of about 2 seconds before I heard. By the way, our next one, in case you're wondering, is Friday night.
Of course. I
And
always try to be there for them.
and we're celebrating Mrs. T's birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yes,
She'll be
another
22.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, and by the way, let's see. Bob says hi.
Hi.
And so does Welchko,
Hi,
our
Welchko.
buddy.
How you doing, sweetie?
I've got my finger close to the little end button here in case we have to dump right away. Because, you know, Sherrie is kind of unpredictable, guys. You never know. Don't want to get us kicked off of YouTube or anything.
No, I really don't want to get kicked.
I'm just kidding about
I
that,
wouldn't do
Sherrie.
that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
wouldn't do that.
So, bullion?
Bullion. I've been selling my fair share of it. You know, I mean, that's definitely slowed down. But I'm still getting a lot of calls. You know, people. I get calls every day. People wanting to come in and do something, but I don't know if they're on the fence or you know what's going on at the moment. But everybody's just kind of him-hawing and not really making any solid decisions. So I think everybody's just waiting. They're in a holding pattern.
What's the
See what's
most
going on.
popular silver size? I mean, I kind of favor 10 ounce when I'm putting stuff away in my deep stack, but I also like the 1 ouncers as well.
The majority of what I sell is going to be 1 ouncers.
Okay. Yeah.
That's because I get a lot of people who just like the smaller size, and a lot of people, and that's all they can afford. I mean, I'm a small LCS, so
Sure.
and that's what it's about. You know,
Yeah.
not being able to afford a 100-ounce bar every time you come in the door. Some people can only afford 5 ounces of silver at a time. So.
Yeah. And the
And
guys
5 ounces of silver still adds up to over $100. So
Yeah.
you think about that.
sure do. And then, like, when you go online, you have to spend $199 to get free shipping. And so this is, you know, wherever you're at in the country, find your LCS, walk in and buy 3 rounds if you want to, you know, and you're right, it does add up and pretty quick, actually.
Yeah. People don't think about that for a second. They think, oh, I'm going to go in and buy, 10 ounces of silver. And then you tell them the number, like, I knew silver was at $23 an ounce, but I wasn't expecting to get hit with, $190 some dollars or $240 or whatever that number turns out to be. So.
And with gold, there tends to be like a lot of conversation about what's the best size. I say, whatever you can afford.
I say that too, but I usually tell all my customers to buy what you can afford, but if you have to, save up and get the biggest size that you can, because you pay the highest premium the smaller size you go, like 10th ounce to 1 ounce. The premium on a 10th ounce coin, is going to be 15 to 18% over the spot price.
Sure.
Or a 1 ounce coin is going to be 4 to 6%.
Right.
Huge difference in premium there. So.
And so Al Armst is asking, how does an LCS make money? Let's use that 1/10 gold coin as an example. That 18% over spot price, that all doesn't go to your pocket.
No. These suppliers charge a big premium on that. The U.S. Mint charges a big premium on that right off the bat. So, no, that doesn't go in my pocket. I'm still working on the same profit margin.
So by the time, in order to keep the lights on and keep your business running and make a small profit and make a living,
Quantity. Quantity.
Volume is where it's at. And out of that 1/10 ounce gold, you make like 2, 3, 4%, something like that.
I usually try to work on 3%.
3%. And so a lot of people don't understand that. You walk in and you see gold and silver everywhere, and you think, oh boy, this person just must be loaded. But really, you're making.
I have very, very tight profit margins that I work on the majority of the stuff.
Reason being, the guy down the street will sell it for, a little bit less, and everybody will flock over there.
Everybody wants the business, of course. So if somebody can save 25 cents, they're gonna use $3 in gas to save that 25 cents.
Mr. Rhino Silver, you have
What are you talking
you've
about?
got a
Did you wanna
fan
let
over
go?
here. His LCS owner is a crabby old man, and he wishes he had a lady like Sherrie to buy from.
No,
So
you can come by me at any time, hon.
Hey,
Anytime.
hey, you do ship too, right?
Yes, I do. I ship all around the country. I have people off of this channel who call me all the time to ship stuff to them. So
Okay. Anything you want to throw out there?
Words of wisdom, just
Yeah, yes.
I don't know. Be safe. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like the guy last week.
Oh,
Anybody
gosh.
watch that video?
Yeah.
Don't buy silver from a person in a car.
After you had a couple beverages?
after a couple beverages, for sure.
Did that guy ever come back in?
He's a regular. I see him all the time. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I kind of
Your
broke his heart.
expressions were priceless. I mean, I was here for that whole thing. I was laughing the whole week.
I mean, I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
try and
Well, he was a big blue collar guy, and I didn't want to laugh at him and get punched in the nose or anything like that.
no,
but
I
like,
have no problem laughing at him.
You didn't mind at all.
No, not at all. You want to see how stupid you are? I'll laugh at you. You know, I have no problem with that. I'm
Yeah.
rude. I'm sorry.
He-
I'm rude like that.
he was a little bummed, but hey,
Lesson learned.
buyer
Lesson learned.
beware.
Buyer beware.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got a serious numismatic question. Does Sherrie have any VAM Morgans? Why don't you explain what VAM Morgans
What a
are?
question. A VAM, every silver dollar, every god awful Morgan dollar known to man is a VAM.
Mhm.
Okay, most people don't realize that. In the printing process, every time they stamp a coin, something happens to the die or in the metal that leaves an extra little mark, a little nick, a little something.
Hairline.
An anomaly of some kind.
Yeah.
So every coin is a VAM because no two coins are going to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's just not the way it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody took the time, two guys who had no life whatsoever, to distinguish all these different little marks and whatever it is that go on these coins.
Uh-huh.
I happen to have probably 1,000 VAM dollars all in SEGS holders.
Okay. What's SEG? Is that
SEG
a
is
grading
a
company or something?
Oddball grading company. But
Okay.
they did a whole thing. Somebody had this huge collection of them, sent them into this company. They graded them. Most of the coins I don't agree with the grading, but
Yeah.
they have the SEGS numbers on them, and going by the SEGS number, you can go back and you can see what the anomaly was for that particular coin. Okay, and there's just thousands of VAMs numbers. Okay, anybody who's interested in VAMs, I have an eBay name. It's under Collectors Gal, COLLECTORSGAL.
Okay.
I have hundreds of VAMs on there for sale at the moment. Okay, all under Buy It Now.
Ah.
So you can go in and take a look and see if something piques your interest in that area. But yes, I have lots.
Did you set that up so somebody would ask you about VAMs? Or?
No, no, that is the oddest question for somebody to come up with.
Yeah. Well,
Unless they've seen them in the showcase here, because I do have some VAMs
oh, that's
in
true.
the showcase there. Somebody might have seen them when you were.
Let me
scanning through
tip
at
the
one point in
camera
time.
down just a little bit at the risk of messing this whole operation up.
That's fine.
Here we go. My
Keep
phone
going,
doesn't
keep
fall
going,
off, or I
keep
do a
going,
face
keep
reveal.
going.
Yeah, we've got some VAMs down in there.
Yeah, there's VAM Peace dollars. There's regular VAM Morgan dollars. I just have tons and tons.
Let me
and
see
tons of them.
those. Let's talk about SEGs.
SEGS. SEGS is this holder.
Uh-oh.
SEGS is this.
And by the way, Salivate Metal, one of the biggest guys on YouTube, who is awesome, and one of my kind of mentors and somebody I look up to, says he lives in a VAM down by the river.
Oh, nice.
right.
Down by the river.
All right.
I can take these little stickers off of here.
All right, so
I
let
don't
me
wanna mix
let me
these
just show
together.
one here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a frosted little holder.
Yeah.
And so this one, for example, details clean, so probably on the cheaper side. But see, R78 VAM4. So you could look up what this actual code means and see
Right.
what the.
Like here's a VAM 50 and an 1878S. It's a tripled eyelid lava, whatever the hell that means.
Triple
Okay.
eyelid.
Yeah. This one is a 79 over O.
Okay.
O horizontal O, whatever that means.
Okay. The camera. Oops. There we go.
O horizontal
The
O.
camera's not wanting to focus, but oh well. Oh, there it is. It just showed up.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said, every single coin is a VAM. Okay. It's just a matter of who took the time, and these two gentlemen took the time to discover what all these different anomalies were. So
Okay. So.
kind of goofy, but whatever.
But hey, there's a collector for everything. You know, for goodness sakes,
Sure,
people collect Beanie Babies, and
Stop.
and
Stop,
you know,
not the Beanie Babies.
why not? If that's what floats your boat,
Right. Yeah.
and
I mean, it's another interesting thing. If anybody who's collecting Morgan dollars, they know better than to think they're going to get a complete set of VAMs, because there is no such thing.
yeah,
You would spend a lifetime. And
don't they have a
still
book
would
that's
never-
like as thick as a telephone book?
I would assume so. I don't know where that book, who has it, or I've never researched it. Never bothered to.
OC says thank you very
You're
much,
welcome.
and you know, that's what we do. Education is one of the 3 pillars, and as I learn, you guys learn, we all learn together, and VAM is graded in the gray sheet. So
Some of them are on the gray sheet, the federal ones, yes. Van Allen and George Malice.
okay, got it.
So that
Salivate
was
Metal,
VAM,
got that
Van
one.
Allen and George Malice.
Okay.
Derives from the initials of those last names. Notice difference between coins produced in the same year and at the same mint. So
Sal has a question.
Yeah.
I came in late, so not sure if this has been asked. What is the percentage of silver bullion buying she is doing compared to selling? Are you taking in more silver or selling more silver?
the last month, 2 months, I'm saying I'm been buying more.
Okay, you've been buying more
Right.
over the counter?
Over the counter, yeah.
Okay.
Well, wholesale too, but that doesn't count.
Okay,
Okay, I'm talking about over the counter stuff
Okay.
that I'm doing. Yeah, I've been buying a lot of silver.
Okay.
So.
Do you think it's the economy? People are down on their luck and, you know, can't afford.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Stuff
first it was kids going back to school. People always need money for that. Then
Uh-huh.
it was now the holidays are coming up. People are going to need money for that. And,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's tough times out there. So
Then Watchco Services says, hello, Lily. Is that Lily?
that's Lily
Oh,
over
she's
there.
saying
That's her
hi.
candles.
So-
Hi, Lily. How are you,
Hi.
sweetheart?
Okay.
Good to
Making
see.
sure.
Good.
Well,
good.
One.
move
Show
that
us
way,
all the
Mrs.
candles.
T.
Look at
Yeah,
all
let
the
me
candles
hand
over
over
there.
that
Look at
way.
all those beautiful
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah, that's made with real beeswax over
Real
there.
beeswax, yep.
So if anybody is local, or I don't know if you can ship a candle, but if they're here and you're supporting,
A little girl who
Yeah,
makes
sweet kid.
candles, yes.
I've met her, yeah, at a coin
And she
show.
collects silver eagles.
Oh, does she?
She's trying to put together a set of silver
Nice.
eagles. Every time she comes in, she gets another silver eagle to add to her set.
Yeah. All right. I hate to say goodbye to 74 people that are here, but you've got a business to run and we've got some shopping to do. All right, guys. Have a good one. All right. Bye-bye. Hey, let me show you what I purchased from Sherrie, but first, a special thank you to these channel members. Hey, if you're interested in joining their ranks and supporting my efforts to bring you videos just like this one, there is a link in the video description. And thank you for watching. Now, let me show you what I purchased. And I'll tell you what, Sherrie really hooked me up this time. She got me some old gorditas, old school Libertads, some onzas, some backdate Libertads. And hey, look at the toning on that onza right there. These coins right here and many other selections will be available on my auction on Friday night. Be there. Peace.